Nigel Farage grilled the co-founder of the new anti-Brexit party Renew during an extraordinary interview between two figures on opposite ends of the Brexit debate. Mr Farage quizzed Sandra Khadhouri on her party's sources of funding and whether she was fundamentally anti-democratic. However, the intense conversation ended with the MEP offering Ms Khadhouri advice on developing her party's brand, much to her surprise. Mr Farage said the biggest trouble you'll have is to establish a name and a face for the British people. LBC Nigel Farage grilled the co-founder of the new anti-Brexit party Renew during an extraordinary "I've got a recommendation for you. He's out there, very well known, looking for a political home. I'd give Tony Blair a ring." After Mr Farage laughed at the awkward reaction from Ms Khadhouri, the Renew leader tried her best to play down the recommendation, insisting Mr Blair would play no part in Renew. Ms Khadhouri, a former UN worker, had earlier drawn Mr Farage's astonishment in the interview, when she admitted that the new party is led by three leaders at once. Mr Farage asked, "How on earth are you going to get the British people to understand a new party if you have three different leaders?" Khadhouri tried her best to play down the recommendation, insisting Mr Blair would play no part. Friday, June 9, 2017 General Election 2017 Nigel Farage fumes at Theresa May. "I got a recommendation for you. He's out there, very well known, looking for a political home." Nigel Farage. Mr Farage, who questioned whether there was any need for Renew given the Liberal Democrats' second referendum campaign and Labour's soft Brexit approach, claimed that movements to overturn Brexit were anti-democratic. He said, "We had a referendum. We were told by the establishment what we voted would be a binding result, and here you are setting up a party going against that. It was a remarkable result given virtually the entire establishment, from Goldman Sachs, big business, senior political figures across the whole world worked against it, and despite this, we voted to leave." Ms Khadhouri, who denied ever taking any funds from George Soros, claimed that people like Nigel Farage were the biggest challenge to her party, given his connection to people. The party, which was set up last autumn, runs on the slogan "Rethink Brexit, Renew Britain."